afternoon, warriors, samurais, legends, angels, demons, security, and of course, mortals. Welcome to the final episode of this year of the Dojo Rapture podcast. My name is Charged Up Sadik, the Sultan of Thunder, and I got here my guy, Orion. Orion, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What up? What up? How's everybody doing? I hope you had a blessed, wonderful days like the blessed, wonderful people that you are. Um, Again, I would like to say thank you for everybody that comes and watch this live, and all the people that watch this on YouTube as well. We're gonna have some special gifts for you guys today as well. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you pay attention to the actual video. At some random point in the video, you will see a trivia question pop up. If you're the first one to put it down in the comments, the correct answer, you will be getting 100,000 Tori tokens. So make sure that you are keeping track, and watching that.
All right. And today's special guest is, of course, another member of the Mortal Temple, a newly added black belt, and the Super Saiyan of the War Grounds, Pushaman. Yeah. Pushaman. What's good, man? How you doing?
Hello. How you doing, man?
That's good, man.
Can't complain.
You sound so plain, man. You gotta power up, man. You're the Super Saiyan, man.
Wait, we're just getting into it.
All right, push it then. How you doing? Tell us about yourself, what you like to do, how you joined the dojo, and things of that nature.
All right. Well, a little bit about me is I guess I kind of do everything, to be honest. Wait, pause. Not everything, some things. I am a project manager though. That's why I asked Jewel last week if he was a project manager, because I kind of see the tendencies, but I am a project manager as well. I do a little bit of content creation on the side as well. And I guess how I joined the Rapture, I was a lurker, a mad lurker, because as every new person will come in, the chat's always moving super fast. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And so I'm just learning slow, little by little. I was learning about what everything is. And I said, you know what? I kind of just want to play now, because I did used to play D&D, and this is kind of like an interactive D&D for me. And I was like, this is great. So I wanted to jump in and participate. And I went to the Mortals because Jewel and CJ was like, join the Mortals for me, like see what's there. And so I was looking into that, and then I saw the classes, and then I saw saying, it's like, this is home, because Dragon Ball is one of my favorite animes. So it was literally a perfect fit.
Honestly, you just like me for real. A little known fact, I also was a resident lurker. I actually followed CJ back in 2016, but I didn't type my first message in the chat till 2019. Okay, so I was a very, very, very resident lurker. So which chapter did you come in? If you remember,
as far as entering the Rapture, or just watching CJ
in the
entering
Rapture.
The Rapture, I think it was 15, like midway through 15.
Okay,
I said I'm gonna join.
Yeah, so you're definitely very relatively new to it, and just tell us about your experience in joining it and learning everything.
It's been a wild ride, especially being on the other side of things, being a black belt, a newly black belt. One day I'll learn all of these commands. There's like 300,000 of them, but I'll learn them eventually, like how the rest of them do. But it's been a great learning experience, man. As far as like how to be efficient and be effective, that takes work. And a lot of other factions do it. Even within the Mortal faction, a lot of us do it as well. It's just is a learning curve in there, but it's a very fun learning curve to be able to participate and do everything within the Rapture, like have everything firing on all cylinders.
100%. So do you think that learning those commands is like the most difficult part, or what else would you say is the most difficult part about being in the
Reading.
rapture? Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we do have a lot of problems with that, so I definitely understand. Yeah, yeah, that's
Reading.
yeah,
Because
that's a
even I bork up shit all the time on there, man.
yeah, no, it's okay. I think that's like an initiation process to joining the rapture. Not knowing how to read. So as long as you're getting over that hump, you're doing good, man. You're doing good. So I have another question for you, since I am immortal and I understand what's going on in the background. But tell us about like how it is running the show or being immortal during a page. Like what's going on in the background. Just give us some insight in the mortal temple.
So, before we actually step onto the war grounds, we make sure we come together and have our daily ramen. Um, come together in the mess hall. Just have some good vibes going, and then we start to train and prepare ourselves mentally, and then as showtime comes, we show up, and then we try to coordinate on what we're going to do. We just figure out to see if our monks are in, if our attackers are in, um, figure out what's the goal that we're going to be going for today or for that page, and then we go after it. Um, is whether if and then also we also try not to throw the first stone, but if the stone is thrown at us, we go in. Um, it happens very frequently, and then that's when we start to swarm and do our mortal thing. But it's really just trying to coordinating the deuce, coordinating any type of Mojimon synergy that we're trying to do. Um, yeah.
let me build on that question as well. Me and Orion, our co-host, we are rivals, and I just looked at during page 4 of this chapter where you watched you and the other mortals run rampant on the demons. In your own words, do you feel like you and the others have something to prove? Like, what was all that about? I mean, I feel like y'all have a chip on your shoulder. So, I mean, y'all have something to prove, or
I mean, whenever you show up, we're always just trying to prove something, right? And at least, or we're just trying to get better some way, somehow, whether it be like a lot of things have been said was consistency. That's one of the things that we've been working on. And Orion has done a great job at pulling us up one by one, adding us one by one and say, hey, you in? Hey, you in? Where you at? Where you at? So he's making sure that he's grabbing us up to be able to come on the war grounds and making sure we're ready to go. So that's one of the things that we're working on, and I guess it's really not really having a chip on the shoulder. It's just making sure we show up and show out, really, because we know what we can do. It's just that we got to be firing on all cylinders, and we show what we can do when that
100,
happens.
yeah, 100%. So, um, again, you're still fairly new to the rapture, um, in your transition into being the one that's more active. Tell us about that transition period, and if you have anybody that you can credit on helping you get to where you are now.
For sure. Being more active was one thing that I mean, if I'm already watching the stream, I might as well participate in it as well. That's one of the things that kind of kickstarted me into actually joining in the Rapture as well. But the being more active thing, like I said, is just coming in and just making sure, just checking up on everybody, man. Making sure everybody's in the right headspace and make sure everybody is feeling good. And then as far as like who kind of trained me and get me going, definitely one of the first persons was Cell, Samurai Cell. He kind of gave me the ropes, gave me all the necessary like docs to go look at, and kind of got me on my own way. At first, when that first came in, he was a samurai, and then when the next chapter came through with the duelist, he switched over, and I was just kind of watching the attacks and how he lined up his attacks, and then And then also Toe was also another one that helped me out a bit as well. Because seeing both of them go off, I was like, yeah, I want to be one of those guys, but I didn't want to be samurai. I wanted to be a Saiyan. So, but they were the main two that kind of helped me get me started going on my feet, and then everyone else like X has been great with the Mojimon synergy. That's really the subject matter expert for us on Mojimon. We get anything I need to ask him, I ask him about it. So, and then also I'm gonna give my props to Monk Master. He's also helped me out a bit, and then also Orion.
So one thing I'll say to cut a promo real quick. One thing about the temple that I can confidently say is, if you have a question, it's gonna get answered probably in 3 minutes, but at most the next morning. So we're really good at helping each other learn. So as you guys know, that we have Trevor coming in now. Everybody is tag teaming and tag teaming to help him learn the rapture, and then once he is well acquainted with it, I'm sure he'll be one of the people that's gonna to help the newer mortals come in and learn the rapture. So if you need to learn, if you need help, you know where to come. We'll definitely help you out and learn the rapture for sure. But let's talk about your name, Pushaman. So where did that come from?
All right, so
Are you selling drugs? Is that
no?
Okay,
no,
I just had to ask.
No. All right, so that is my Xbox tag. I had that since middle school, and it kind of just stuck. And the reason why it came up like that is because that was like one of the songs I used to go to my middle school singing when I heard it. So I'm over here walking down and singing it and whatnot. And one guy was like, "Yo, are you really pushing people, or what does that mean?" And I'm like, "I don't know what it means, but it sounds cool, so I'm gonna stick with it." And that's how it just stuck. It really just stuck that way.
I wanna make sure, Pushaman by Curtis Mayfield or Pushaman by Chance the Rapper? Because it's two different songs.
The way it's spelled, it's because the ER was just too hard for me, because
Yeah, I
other things
understand.
get associated with that. Like, it doesn't sound cool, but it derived off of Curtis Mayfield.
Got you. Okay, that makes sense. And so we got to the origin of your name. You also came in with your own art. So tell us about your art and your lore, if you have any.
Yes. So for the art, I'm still working on the lore a little bit. It's growing, but I have some things in the works with Novus as well. So stay tuned for that. But as far as my art, that's me combining some of my two favorite I guess that are my interest. That is Destiny 2, which I play a shit ton of, and Dragon Ball. The way the colors are and whatnot, that is the colors of Broly, which is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball.
Which Broly?
And also the armor is from Destiny. So everything from the armor that has my favorite helmet, my favorite exotic, which is the Syntheseps, that's the arms. Everything to it is very basically tailored to combining the two in some of my favorite things. And it's the Titan class, which is the best class in the game, no cap. And yeah, it combines everything that I love between the two.
I don't think you can say that. We got some Destiny heads in here, man. They might actually fight you over those words.
Hey, listen, we can go right into trials, man. And we'll show it.
Talk it, okay.
I'll show it, man.
Okay,
I see people putting Warlock Master Race. Y'all got nerfed.
Damn, I wouldn't let him talk to me like that personally, but that's just me. But yeah, you were talking about having lore with Green Nova. So tell us about your rivalry, and if you have any other rivals out there.
So I I'll be honest. I don't know how that even started really, but it's been fun. I think it was just one day. I think I actually like hit him and gave him his first KO. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I gave him his first KO, like his first L on his stat sheet, and then
Mm-hmm.
ever since then he was like, "I'm coming after you every single time." I was like, "Okay, well, let's get it." And so it's been very fun. We've been going back and forth. I don't know when it will end, if it will end, but it's actually been very good. As far as any other rivals, um, just the Angel Generals to me, man. They are very difficult to take down, and being able to take them down is like a huge feat, in my opinion. So, we that's one of the first ones is Novus. Yeah, I guess he can say he's the Angel General. But
Mhm.
that's my name for them. Angel General is like the heads up there, all the top
Mm.
heads up
Mm.
there.
So why you think Red Notice is better?
Why I think Red Novus is better? Well,
Yeah.
just to see the chaos that he ensued in the Rapture and within his own faction, because you would think the Angels are like they're very very keen on that to not let anybody just sabotage him like that. And to see that happen, I I'm actually very 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 impressed. So that's why I said, yeah, I think he's better. He might need to make a little comeback to see.
You
I don't
said
think
Green
so.
Novas is just a shell. Hold on.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't
Okay.
say Green Novas
Okay.
is just a show. He's
My bad.
very, very, very competitive.
Right.
But
Right.
I want to see the true power of Red Novas because I want to see where Green Novas is at. Is it Green Novas actually feeding off of Red Novas, or is that all Green Novas though? That's what I want to know.
Mm.
So
Make
I need to
some
battle. I need to battle both of them. I need to battle Green Novas and Red Novas to see the true power, right?
making some
For
interesting
for science,
points.
for science.
For science.
Mm.
And you think you're ready for either one, huh?
No,
Okay.
I won't say that yet.
You gotta keep reading, man. It's okay, man. Okay. Um. So. My bad. Static, you go ahead.
Okay. Um. So also, I just wanted to know, since you are a newer black belt. So how did you become a black belt?
So I was looking through the reason that like really like pushed me to actually put in an application for it when CJ was putting out the notices about it. I was looking through the documents because I was like, well, this is a full-fledged production. Like this isn't something that's made overnight. This isn't something that is really just like no one else on Twitch is doing this. Like nobody. So it's really this was something that I felt like I wanted to be a part of, like on the back end of things as well. I not only be a player, but also like create some of the things as well, or help create it at least. And what really compelled me to really put in an application was I actually had some experience with Mix It Up. I actually had some experience with the documents, like formulating documents and everything. And I was like, I saw a lot of typos. I saw this and that. Something needs to be fleshed out here. Something needs to be fleshed out there. I was like, I want to help with that, but I got to get access and do this and that. And then literally, like probably like 2 streams later, CJ announced that he was looking for another black belt, and I was like, "Oh, bet that's my time to get in." I think I took like a week before I actually put it in because the deception is, well, I should it may not be a deception for most here, but if you're new, like how I was, I think the deception could be being a black belt or being a mod is not being on stream, is much much more, much deeper. So it's like, you see the documents, someone is updating that, you see the production that's going on, someone's doing that, but it's really just who is, and it's a full-fledged team. So you could think that it may just be a little here and there that you may be doing, but no, you literally your hands are in everything. So it took me a week to kind of figure out like if I actually have the time to dedicate to it, and I said, you know what, yeah, I do. So,
That's great. That's great to hear, man. You're doing a great job. as a newer black belt. I see you working. Being asked questions. When CJ asks for it, I mean, you usually have it on hand, or does whatever he asks. But let me ask you this: do you have like certain responsibilities for keeping the rapture functioning, or
that's one of the things that we kind of that we kind of need to do, like who does what, because sometimes I have to ask. Well, when I first started, the first week, I was like, who does what here? So, and I even asked CJ in like DMs, like, so where do I fit in? Like, where do you want me to like where do you want me to, like, where should my role start? And then he was just like, just come on in, just see how things are rolling, and then see where you can go. Let me tell you, I was still lost. I didn't know what I could do. So I was like, maybe documents could help. Like I'd really joined to be able to update some of the documents and kind of flesh those things out a bit more. And I was like, well, maybe that should be the first place I start. And E-Man has been helping me with that as well. E-Man has been helping me with kind of get me on board and figuring out what I can do here and there. A lot of stuff could be in like the devs and being in the bot as well, to kind of make the things, like bring the things to life. That's one of my personal goals, to actually be able to do that. But for right now, I think there's a lot of work to be able to kind of update everything for the warriors to be able to utilize for their strategies and tactics. So that's one of the first things that still need to be completed first. I want to be able to have that in a good spot, and then we'll move from there. I think we'll be a good spot for that. Like to say, like, all right, for like, as personally for me to move on, I would say if the help hub doesn't get one suggestion, or I guess a comment, if the help hub doesn't get a comment pertaining to like anything like a misconception or not something not being communicated correctly, I think that would be a time where I think that I'll be ready to move on to do something in the dev, like become a dev. Until then, there's work to do.
I like that. Definitely like hearing all that. Orion, you have any other questions before I ask them the last one?
No, you got ahead.
All right, Pushaman. Now, I just want to ask you, for you as an individual warrior, what are your New Year goals going forward in the Rapture? Like, what do you want to improve on the next year of the Rapture?
That's actually a pretty good question.
Or what are you thinking of? You thinking of joining a sub faction? You're thinking of switching a class? Maybe switching teams? What do you want to do?
That's actually a good question. I'm gonna be a pirate next chapter.
Come on in.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Oh.
I think, yeah, I'm going to security next chapter for sure, though. I'm gonna do that. No, I'm not doing that either. Honestly, that's a good question. I think one of the main goals is to like just been stated before, that keeping consistent. Keeping consistent, and actually I think I also want to build upon my lore next year. 'Cause I think I have a good path of where I wanted to go. It's just figuring out how to make that work amongst all other factions as well. I also think, I mean, once I hit level 50 on the Saiyan, then we'll see if I switch up to a different class. I might, but I don't know when I'll hit level 50, so good luck on that. But yeah, I think it's just keeping, like, getting more involvement in the Mortal faction for sure is one of my main goals. Because I've been hearing a lot of lore about Style Ghetto coming in. Like, there's a lot of legendary mortals that's kind of dormant right now. And I just want to see the numbers bump up a little bit, so that way we can actually, like, have all three factions at full power going at it with each other. I think that'll be really, really, really exciting to see, because these past few pages on this chapter has been amazing. It's been very, very fun, especially having Orion back and building up, aka the bow, the Order of the Bow. I didn't want to give that out, but there may be some stuff coming with that next year as well. So I'm excited for it.
It's actually pretty ironic that you would bring up the Order of the Bow because right here, right now, I would like to extend an offer for you to join the Order of the Bow.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, yo! But I'm going to security next chapter, man. I don't know.
Oh
No, I'm just
fuck! I
kidding.
forgot.
I'm
Shit,
just kidding.
bro. Please, bro.
For sure. I would love to join the Order of the Bow. I
Is
think
this
I
official?
inquired about it like the first page of this chapter. I inquired about it, see what it is, but for sure.
I mean, honestly and truly, while I was away, even while I've come back and learned, man, I've just been seeing you put your work in, put the effort in, put the time in, and it makes no sense for you not to be in the Order of the Bow. So we're gonna get you onboarded on that, and then as well as we're gonna flesh out some of the lore for that, so everybody else can enjoy the beatdown that we will continue to add.
I love
Well,
it. I love it, and I appreciate it.
well, Warriors, you heard it here first. Pushaman has officially joined the Order of the Bow. That's good. That's great, man. I'm happy for you. That's good. That's good stuff right there. That's good
I
stuff.
You was
appreciate it. I
clapping your cheeks
appreciate
just now?
No. That was my hands.
Okay.
Good stuff. That's good stuff, man. Look at that.
All right.
Um,
Go ahead into the rapid fire then.
all right, Pushaman. As you know from the other episodes, I like to do rapid fire questions. Just off the top of your head, are you ready?
No, but yes,
All right, Pushaman. What's your favorite class move?
over 9,000.
Okay. Okay. Hey, what's your favorite combo to use in chat when you're in the war grounds? What's your favorite combo you like to use?
Now, Super Saiyan Awaken, because I ain't gonna say it, but just know what it does. The death rises, and then Big Bang Attack.
Okay.
Yeah,
That adds
I, I,
that
I
adds that
seen
adds
you.
700 damage.
Yeah, I seen you hit somebody for 584 last night. I was like, what the fuck is this?
What about your favorite alert?
Ooh. Right now, since it was debuted, that Mortal 48. The Mortal 48 that puppet debuted is hard.
Favorite fusion?
It would actually be the Jetney.
Japanese for cool. All right. Your favorite warrior equipment?
Ooh. I don't think anyone has used it, but I would say Ganon's armor. I think the next one after that would be Eustace's mallet.
I haven't seen anybody use Ganon's armor. Oh man.
Yo, Jazz clapped my fucking fake knee last night with that shit, bro. I was pissed, yo. Pissed.
All right. If you had to change classes like right now, what other favorite class would you pick?
I knew that question was coming. um, if I had a Berserker, but since I don't have it, I would actually go with Boxer.
Mm.
I would like to see more boxers actually. Boxers are pretty cool. And the last rapid fire question: your favorite person to beat up on in the war grounds?
All
Cool, bro.
right. That's just bullying. That's
That's just
bullying.
bullying.
That's bullying. Like, you know, he can't do nothing. He doesn't know what's going on.
No,
Like, come on, man.
no. Angel Man, because that guy there is very tough to take down. But it'll definitely be Angel Man.
Awesome.
All right, and again, this week we will be taking one question from the audience. So first one to throw one out, we will get that in there. Go ahead. Ask Pushaman a question.
Man, we're not done with the questions yet. We're almost there though.
No, you're good. I appreciate y'all for letting me close out the year with y'all, man. It's a very, very, very good honor. Thank you. What's your biggest goal for 2023 rapture wise? Yeah, just staying consistent, growing the Mortal faction some more, and actually like getting my lore started. Unless you mean like that, or do you mean like black belt wise or what? Oh, okay.
All right. That's our question from Brian
That's our
this week.
question.
Brian, we appreciate you for asking the question. And now for the people that are in here, we will do our one trivia question. First one to get the answer correct will be getting 100K Tory tokens, and then those that are going to watch this on YouTube at 2 random timestamps of the video, we will have a trivia question, and just put the answer in the YouTube comments, and you will also be winning 100K Tory token. Static, go ahead with it.
All right. I'm just gonna pick my favorite one. All right. According to SenseiCJ.tv, which is an excellent site, you can find all your Rapture facts and stuff in there. All your Rapture needs in there. It's updating every time. Which Mojimon is number 54?
That's a hard one. They're gonna have to search for that one.
You have 30 seconds.
Oof.
I know they are typing SenseiCJ.tv so fast.
I literally told you where the answer is, but which Mojimon's number 54?
That's a
Who's
hard
going to
one.
get it?
I don't think anybody's gonna get it.
25 seconds left, y'all. No.
Big Figny's like number 6. Yo, you don't want Tory tokens, bro?
You don't want Tory tokens?
Damn, that's crazy. Ooh, and we have a correct answer.
We found the correct answer.
Baja comes in with the correct answer of New York Rad. She will be getting 100K Tory tokens for participating.
All right. Once again, Pusha, man, thank you for
cheese.
closing out the year with us, man. I appreciate what you do with the helping out the black belts as you are a new black belt and what you do in the word rounds. Also, let me give some flowers to my co-host, Orient. Orient, man, it's been a blast this year co-hosting the Rapture with you. The Rapture podcast with you. I know it's supposed to be another host, but, I'm glad, you accepted me and I stepped up. And we're here, man. We're here.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate that. Thank you for the flowers, and again, let me reciprocate. I appreciate you for stepping in and being that guy. Putting in a lot of effort on the document that we have, even if things aren't spelled correctly.
Okay, listen,
but I really do.
I have not spelled a thing wrong. All right.
Yeah, that boy's been anal about it, yo. He's not spelling nothing else wrong. But again, thank you, bro. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm ready to continue on and get some more people in there, add on to this, make it more creative, and have some more fun. But again, thank you everybody that has come in and watched this live. Again, I'll have this out on YouTube later today, and we can just wrap this up with a few recaps and announcements. So after last night's page, the Mortals have taken 3 pages in a row, and we have closed the gap on the Angels to 179. So a lot of effort is going in on all 3 sides. Can't wait to see how this wraps up, how this chapter will close out. It's been a lot of fun. And then, Stat, I'm sure you had some announcements as well.
Yes. As this chapter 19 is coming to a close, you guys Warriors keep pushing, towards your greatest, strongest moments to close out the year. The Dojo Awards are happening December 30th. Make sure you get your best suits, dress, PJs, whatever the heck you're wearing to the awards, and get ready to look back of the year of the Rapture. Mark your calendars, baby. Also, if you guys are drinking, drink responsibly, please. Voting for the Dojo nominees start today. As soon as the black belts drop the drop that voting poll. You guys can vote today. So hurry and get your votes in.
All right. Warrior Week starts this week. I believe the first page will be Wednesday, if I remember correctly. So come in, enjoy the Warrior Week alerts. Get your train on, and let's have some fun. Close this out, Stat.
All right. Well, guys, warriors, samurais, legends, angels, mortals, demons, and security. This has been episode 5, season finale of the Rapture Podcast. We will see you guys next year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We will update you guys when the next episode comes. And yeah. Peace.
Yep. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your holiday season. If you don't have anywhere to go, you know the dojo doors will be open. So we are always here for you. That's it. That's it. That's the new year, bro. This is fun, you know. All right.
Jeez.
That's it.